Hi Capricorns, this is going to be your love reading for June of 2018. How are you guys doing? I'm doing good. It's my day off. I'm actually headed to a doctor's appointment soon, so I thought I'd film your guys' video and maybe a few other signs if I have time before I have to go. I'm kind of thirsty right now. Water with some fresh mint leaves from the backyard. But what was I going to say? Yeah, so I'm dressed a little bit sporty, cash, you know, because I just want to be comfortable. But it's a cute little crop top. This shirt was actually my mom's, and I cut it because it was like too big because I wanted to make it girly, you know, and I love crop tops, but I don't want to show everything right now, so. Alright, so, wow, okay. We got Page of Swords just come out right now. Let's see what else. So, this is, wow. Cards are just like flying everywhere right now. What was I gonna say? So this is general, so it won't resonate with like every single person. So if it doesn't fit your situation, please don't force it. And hopefully next time it will fit your situation. But let's see what the energy is. I'm feeling really good for June. Overall, I'm feeling good vibes for most of the signs. I feel like people will be feeling more expressive, more like authentic, saying their truth, feeling adventurous, fun, especially because we're like heading into summer, or I guess depending on where you are in the world. I'm in the US, so by the way, Nala says hi. She's chilling right there. You can't even see her eyes. She looks like a little panda. She looks Asian like me. Okay, so Capricorns. What's going on here? A lot of pages came out, and that's like younger, youthful energy, maybe immature, but on both sides. So first off, like I said, Page of Swords came like right out, so I definitely feel like someone is stalking here, someone's lurking, maybe not physically stalking, but like watching your social media, what you're doing, what pictures you're liking, who you're following, all that creepy stuff. So I don't know if it's you guys or the person you're dealing with, but if it's not you stalking, it's them. So yeah, you see this person, he's looking back, but he has his little red booties on and this kind of reddish, pinkish top. He's really carefree. He's just like, but his face is red, I'm noticing. You see, like, very red. And usually when we get red, it's either because we're like blushing or it's because we're like angry. So, but I feel like maybe this person is like doing a little bit of both. Like, whoever this is like, they see the person, they really like them, but it's like they also like are like, oh my gosh, like, why do I have to like them? I don't want to like them, like, and I can't help but stalk on them, and I want to see them, I want to know what they're doing. Like, that's the energy I'm feeling right now. Kind of obsessive a little bit, so that's not good. Let's not be obsessive, guys, okay? And then we have the Hangman. So again, this person is stuck. They're just like really stuck on this person, and they can't get their like thoughts and eyes off them, like stuck, stalking, a lot of S's, like maybe they're sexually very attracted to them as well, I'm feeling. Could be that you're dealing with a air sign, Aquarius, Libra, Gemini, or another water sign, a water sign, Cancer, Pisces, Scorpio. But it doesn't have to be the signs, it could just be the energy of the person as well. So see, he's upside down. Blue is represented by like water and emotions. The red, passion, here, happiness. Like, in between are his emotions and where his heart lies. And surrounding is yellow, happiness, sunlight, vibrance, electricity. And all around him is like air. It's just like blank. It's like all he can think about, all that's in his world, and this is interchangeable, just say he or she, I'm just saying he because it's easier. All this person is thinking about is this person. It's like they can't get them out their mind. They don't know why they're so like into them maybe. I'm feeling some people are kind of obsessive. That's kind of creepy, so I don't know who this is, but let's see. And on this side we have Page of Wands, fire energy, Aries, Leo, Sagittarius. As you can see, the way he's like holding the wand or the stick or whatever, he's just like praising it, like, oh my gosh, like, you are gold, you are everything to me. Red, warm colors are really present in this card, and that tells me like there's a lot of passion and warmth and just like desire, very sexual energy as well. Someone who just like praises the other person. They're just like, oh my gosh, like, you turn me on, or like something like that, you know. And then we have Page of Pentacles, and this is someone who like kind of like can't control what they do, like they just act fast. This one is total opposite, like they move slower, like they're coming towards you, but like they move slow. But look, both people are just like, like that's how they're looking. Oh, ironically enough, my nails are orange too. Maybe that's a sign for some of you. See how they're just like praising it? They're looking up, like they look up to this person, and all the blue here, all their emotions, their feelings, that's what surrounds them. And this person makes them so happy, represented by this yellow, bright yellow color. It's like their happiness depends on this person, and that can be a little bit dangerous, guys, because like you don't want your happiness to depend on someone else. You have to find that happiness within yourself, because what happens if that person leaves? What happens if they're no longer in your life? You're just gonna be depressed the rest of your life? Like, no, that can't be possible. Obviously there are things and people, animals that make us really happy, but that can't be our sole happiness. You have to divide your happiness, like find happiness in lots of other things, and then as a collective it will overall make you very happy. But you can't put just like, oh my gosh, that you're the only reason I'm happy in this life, like you are my reason for existence. Like, that's not good, and I don't recommend thinking that way. So I'm really feeling here, someone here is very like, maybe you've never felt this way before, so it's a lot of new energy, or this person is younger, or you're older and they're younger, but someone's younger and they don't know how to control their feelings, or maybe this is like the first time they feel this way about someone, and they're a little bit obsessive. The energy is like very like, oh my gosh, like I really, really like them, I really, really want them. That's the kind of energy I'm feeling. Let's pull a simple answer card. I thought these would be good, especially because we're heading towards Gemini. We're in Gemini season. And you know, Geminis are very blunt and to the point, and these are simple answer cards. I posted these, I got some goodies at the spiritual store the other day. I posted them on my Instagram, so if you want to follow me there, it is a piece of Pisces. I post random things and sometimes some like random readings there. So yeah, but I thought these cards would be really fun because they're just simple, and like I even pulled a few for myself, and it was just like so blunt, but it was like, wow. Like one of them was like, what would it say? Something like, get over yourself, or I don't know what. I was like, damn, like that's mean. I don't know what, I forget what it was, but I was like, ow. But sometimes we need that kind of response, right? Like we need someone to like tell us, and just like kind of how Nala's doing now. She's just like, rah, rah, rah. Like we need someone to just like shake us up and get some sense into us and be like, hey, what the fuck are you doing? Wake up. Okay, Nala, stop. Let's see, can we get a simple answer card for my Capricorns? Caps. Alright, so you got number 13, so that 13 may be a significant number for you, maybe, but it's clear the fog. So it's like the same idea that I was talking about earlier, just like making sure you clear everything and don't get too lost in your thoughts and your emotions, like become too obsessive where you can't see the truth or you can't see reality. And I'm sensing maybe like some of you possibly maybe really obsessive or into someone that you've never even met, or maybe they don't even know that you like them. And in your mind you keep like imagining things, or like, I don't know, kind of like daydreaming about your life together, but like I feel like you need to get out of that headspace possibly. Or this could be the other person as well. And then we have open your heart. This is number 15. It's really cute. We see a lot of red butterflies there. And for some of you, I feel like maybe you like someone and you're kind of like stalking them and really into them, but you haven't really like communicated that to them, or like expressed what you really feel, and they have no idea. And I feel like maybe you need to open your heart instead of like, and express that instead of like just stalking all the time. Like I feel like you don't go anywhere that way. You know, that kind of thing. Well, I guess maybe the younger people know, people who use social media, like on Instagram. Say you start following someone and then they like some of your pictures and then they start following you back or something like that. And then you both are kind of into each other, like, oh, okay, let's see his pictures, like, oh my god, he's cute, she's cute. And then you're okay, let's wait, like maybe he'll message me or something. And then a week goes by, he hasn't messaged you, but you guys both like each other's pictures. You're just like, okay, like, I know you like me, why aren't you talking to me? Like that kind of thing. I feel like you obviously lurk on their page, you probably are stalking their page, or you check on them when you're at work or your lunch break or something, or when you're bored. But why aren't you talking to them? Why aren't you saying something? Like, they're not going to read your mind, they're not going to know that you like them unless you say something. And this can go vice versa. So, but I feel more so this is like the guys probably, like I feel like guys now don't really express themselves or like have too much pride and ego, and they're like, no, I don't want to message her, I don't want her to think I'm thirsty or something. But like if it's kind of reciprocated, I feel like you internally, you kind of know when someone's into you, and then usually girls won't start following a guy back unless they kind of like them, like, you know, like it depends what kind of Instagram you have, like obviously. But like, I mean, personally, like for me, like on my personal Instagram where I just have like my family, my friends, and like, you know, a few other things, like randoms, but it's like I won't be following random people. I'll only following pages I really like, or like a few like friends and guys, but like I'm not gonna just follow you just cause like that's just how I personally am. But yeah, open your heart. For some of you, open your heart, be more expressive, but I feel like with June and the Gemini energy, I think you're going to be taking that on, and you're going to be feeling more comfortable in expressing yourself and like communicating and like becoming more creative and confident in like how you present yourself to others. I think that's the energy you'll be feeling, and kind of having the courage to like say what you want to say and speak your truth, because that's like a very Gemini thing, which I love about them. So that would be really good energy for you guys to take on. And then for others of you, just clear the fog, like see the truth, and don't make up like little fake fantasies in your mind when it's really far-fetched. Like it's like you're daydreaming. Some of you are daydreaming about someone that has no idea who you are, or like it's like you think it's something but it's really not. So just make sure you're not be a little more realistic about things as well. So it's like a little bit different for some of you, okay? Let's see. I'm gonna pull a mermaid oracle card. I also got these the other day and I thought they're really beautiful. I'm a Pisces, so you know, I love mermaid stuff, and I'm like a wannabe mermaid. So let's see what they say. They're like huge, so they're kind of hard to shuffle. Like I have to really stretch my hands, but they're so pretty, and maybe you guys will like them. Let's see, for my Capricorns. Caps. And you know what I just popped in my head is your card, the devil. It popped in my mind right now because in the image you see, well, in the Crystal Visions deck, you see a girl under a tree. She's very like seductive and feeling herself sensual, and then there's a guy behind her, I think playing an instrument. He's just like watching her, like lurking. Not saying you guys are doing that, but I feel that's like the energy I'm feeling, like someone is stalking and just like lurking, you know? So don't be a little stalker. I mean, if you like someone, then say something. If they don't reciprocate, then at least you tried, but at least you're not just gonna be like hoping, like, what if, you know? You never know unless you try. So what's the worst that can happen? They can say no, and then you just move on with your life, and then, you know, no hard feelings. And don't be sensitive if someone rejects you, you know? And then also, if they do say yes, then see, that's like a job well done. You would have lived your whole life thinking, what if I would have said something? And then, you know, you don't want to live your life in regrets. We only have one life, and we must live it to the fullest. Why is my throat feeling weird? Okay, let's see. For my Capricorns, can we get a mermaid oracle card? I don't really have any Capricorn people in my life, but I knew one girl that I work with. Well, I don't really see her that much anymore. She works at she works more at the hospital, this other hospital. But she was really cool. She was really nice. She was very on her shit and very independent. Makes good money. I don't really know that many. I don't think I really know any Capricorn guys, to be honest. Never dated one either, so I'm not really sure how it goes with you guys, but don't be a stalker. And from the energy, or from what I know, I feel like maybe you guys, Capricorn men, are very good with, you know, earthly things, and know, like, love money and being financially stable and get shit done. But maybe you guys aren't as comfortable expressing your emotions and feelings, and that's maybe something you need to work on in this lifetime. And June would be the perfect time to work on this, and I think you'll be feeling more comfortable in doing so. Capricorns, Capricorns, Capricorns. Can we get a card for Capricorns? Ooh, you guys got a very feisty, sassy card. I love it. It's like your energy. It's number 7, so maybe number 7 will be significant for you or important to you. Could also symbolize July. It says freedom, independence, self-determination. Ooh, I love it. I feel like this is definitely like your card. Like, you see the little like shirt? I feel like she's like the little hot devil mermaid. Just kidding, but she's like very hot and like beautiful, and I feel like every guy's dream. Let's see. I'm gonna read for you what it says in the little booklet, since I'm still getting used to them, and I want you to get the most out of the card. So let's see what it says. Okay, sometimes in life, so bear with me here, it's a little bit long. Sometimes in life, we identify and define ourselves by the groups or organizations we belong to. Somewhere along the way, our unique energy can be muffled. With this card, we mermaids are asking you to consider who you are when you are not a member of a family or a relationship or an organization. It is time to be self-determined rather than considering the needs of the group, which is noble and wonderful, and oh, it is so good. We are asking you to be independent, to have at last your own source of money. Just a small account will do, where you place your money for your dreams, to have a sense of who you are, whether in or without a loving relationship. To know who you are and what it is you love and like and wish for and dream of and desire for the world, apart from the desires of the family or group. Because the group mind has at this time dominated, however gently, your own independence and self-determination. Take some time, detach from the group, watch, observe, but go within and feel, and begin to note what it is that you wish for, and begin to contribute those dreams to the group. Too long have you kept silent about what your needs and desires, placing others before your own. When this card comes to you, we mermaids are saying it is your turn, but first you must get to know yourself, your true self, all over again. With her independence and fleeting attachments, the mermaid shows us how to maintain who we are within intimate physical relationships. You know what? As I finish this up, I want to hold it up so you can kind of see it and feel out what you feel. Her unabashed beauty and sexuality and her unself-conscious allure show us that we are desirable and powerful simply for being alive. If we feel an affinity only with the mermaid who gives up herself in order to be joined with a lover, we should sincerely examine just how much of ourselves we change when we are with a partner. This mermaid syndrome can extend to women or men who change their appearance, manners, interests, or religion to be with a lover. The mermaid's presence in our lives requires that we become closer to who we truly are and honor our own truths instead of adopting and adapting to another's, sacrificing who we are in order to be with another who will not require that we change at all. I love that message. Do you guys like that card? I think I'm gonna start using these for my readings. I love them. I feel like they connect with my energy. It's so pretty. Let's get a love message. What love message? Oh. What love message do we have for my Capricorns? Oh my gosh. So you got calling in your soulmate. Your prayers, affirmations, and visualizations help bring you together. Honestly, all these cards that came out for you totally gave me this feeling. Just like, you know, the Page of Wands here and the Page of Pentacles. I feel like it's like all the same kind of image. That's probably what you've been doing these past few months or years, weeks, whatever. And you've been hoping and praying for someone like this to come through in your life. And maybe you now have met this person or just meeting this person or will be meeting this person soon. And now that they're in your life or around or you know them kind of, it's like you don't know what to do and maybe you don't know how to express it because you've never like thought it was possible, never felt this way. Or maybe just the idea of them, like if you don't really know them that well and just the idea of them or what you think they are, it has you like going crazy or something. And like I said here, this can be, I'm honestly getting like almost all signs here. Air sign, Gemini, Aquarius, Libra, water sign, Cancer, Pisces, Scorpio, and fire sign, Aries, Leo, Sagittarius. So basically, and that sign, Taurus, Virgo, Capricorn. So basically it could be any sign. Let's see. Let me pull one more card from the Capricorns. I'm almost done, guys, so I was urged to pull 2 more cards and look what popped out. King of Cups and 8 of Cups. So King of Cups usually to me symbolizes the Scorpio person, but this can be any water sign, Cancer, Pisces, Scorpio. And then the 8 of Cups, I feel like this is telling me that you need to, if this person's a water sign, you probably are thinking of walking away from them or leaving that person, that relationship behind, or this is your advice that you need to leave this person, maybe, or for some of you, it can be that they are thinking of leaving you possibly and leaving the relationship. So however, if it's your situation, but those are the scenarios I'm getting for this. And oh, I get it. I think this is why you've probably been stalking and feeling stuck, because you're still kind of like really in love or really into them, and you see them as like your only happiness, and that's why you can't stop stalking on them and watching them and lurking. But I think they don't really feel the same anymore, or you don't feel the same. So however it fits your situation, someone is walking away though, I think, and if the situation is ending between you and this person, it's honestly healthier for you and probably easier for you to let go if you totally just like cut all cords and stop watching what they're doing and stalking them, because that just makes it more difficult. Like personally for me, when I stopped talking to the Scorpio guy I was talking to, and I just felt like he was really shady, and I don't want to go into details, but I totally just unfollowed him. I stopped talking to him. I cut all ties. Then in April, he texted me and was like, oh, I'm in LA for work, like I'd love to see you, blah 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 blah. I didn't respond. I was like, no. It's easier to cut cords and walk away if you just totally cut off all communication. It's seriously easier. If not, you're just gonna be tempted to be like, oh, okay, like, I don't know. That's just me personally, but I feel like you should stand your ground. Unless this was like you that maybe did something, or like they walked away because of like, it wasn't like any like shadiness. It just like, maybe you guys are just not compatible, or just the love has faded. Listen, whatever your situation is, you know what you need to do. This is just for the people if it's like something shady or lies, cheat, manipulation, something like that, then I would stand your ground and just like cut them all off and just not talk to them. But that's just me personally. What else? So, sorry, the gardener here is making a lot of noise, so I think I'm gonna stop now. And Nala's going crazy. But anyways, I hope you guys enjoyed this reading, and I will see you guys